What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade, and welcome to another monthly discussion. We are doing this a bit late, but it is what it is. Although it is August 1st, and the time right now is 3:52 a.m. Even though this is July's monthly discussion. Regardless what went on this month, honestly, there's not a great deal to talk about overall. When it comes to gaming, most of what I did this month was within the past few days, and nothing else for the most part. So when it comes to things recorded for the channel, one recording session for episode 5 Royal. I only recorded 2 episodes for that. That was in the middle of the month. So we now have up to episode 40. As for Valkyria Chronicles, I tried to record episode 29, but I am still struggling big time on a certain mission. Yeah. Let's just say it's not fun. I did do like a one-off random recording thing. Not sure if I'm gonna post that or not. That was the other day. Same with Valkyria Chronicles. A failed recording session. So, really, all I recorded the past few days. I only did this twice, but whatever. Some more Yakuza 0. The possible miniseries / Let's Play, I'm still not sure what the fuck it even is. But back in May, they did a random recording session for that. It was only 3 episodes. And that past week, we've now bumped that 3 up to 10 episodes. Although 2 of those episodes I might leave out and not bother to upload or edit. Oh, I'm still not sure what the fuck I'm doing with any of that. Something else I also dove into a little bit this month was Pokemon Sealed. Simply did a little bit of level grinding to kill some time. I think I might come back to that being an actual Let's Play. Maybe I just haven't bothered to get around to doing that. 1 minute it's a Let's Play, the next minute it's a possible mini-series, and now I'm thinking of going back to that as an actual Let's Play. Yeah, something from last year. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what the hell I end up doing with that. Beyond that, though, was there anything else? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I don't really remember anything else for gaming, so I think that's it for that. Alright. Let's get the book out. Wrong drawer. I ended up watching some movies this month. Over the past week and a half, I want to say. I think I only ended up watching like 2 or 3. Only I wrote them down. So I know what the fuck they are. Which page is it? I guess this is one of them. And so for movies, I end up watching Juice 1992 for the first time ever on the 22nd of this month during AM, so in other words at night. The same can be said for the next movie, Suit to Kill 1988. I think there's at least one more movie I watched. No, 2 more. But let's talk about these 2 first. And so for the movie Juice, it was definitely not what I expected it to be. From the poster, you're thinking maybe it's like a street gang, maybe gets involved with the cops or something in the city, in a way. It seems more like a gangster type thing from the poster, or a Fight Club type thing. And I do know there is an old movie from 1998 or 7, I want to say, maybe, called Fight Club. That's something I need to watch at some point. I forget what year that is exactly, but that is something I do need to watch. But regardless, I was thinking this could have been like a Fight Club type movie. To everyone was just being like a Fight Club. To be honest, it almost also seemed like it might be like a boxer type thing. All about boxing, but no. That was totally wrong completely. It is about a small little gang, at least. So, spoilers if you haven't seen it at all. But one of the guys turns on the rest of the crew and tries to kill them. Not gonna say how that plays out. But beyond from how the movie ended, which I think it needed at least 5 more extra minutes to sum up the aftermath at the bare minimum. But that didn't happen, unfortunately. Beyond that, though, this movie was actually really good. I feel like it's at least an 8 out of 10 for me. The first half was really good. It gives you like a brotherhood type vibe to it, I guess you could say. It's the first half is like the good feeling side of things, but then you start to get to the darker side of everything during the second half. Overall, it was actually a really good movie. Definitely glad I decided to check this one out. It's definitely worth watching, even though the way it ends might be a little out of the blue, in a way. As for Suit to Kill, first off, this movie, 100% not what I was expecting. Which I guess would be the same for Juice. But regardless, the movie Suit to Kill, it was... Well, first off, the poster seems more like a accent type, an accent cop type thing, trying to take down maybe a drug gang or something in a big city. That's what I got from the poster. But, hang on. Need to clear my throat for a moment. So my bad, but regardless. Again, spoilers if you haven't seen it, but it pretty much starts off with someone trying to rob a jewelry store, and pretty much he wants diamonds. There's a hostage situation at a fancy house. Both law enforcement and the criminal end up having to go to the docks. The criminal escapes. This all happens within, I'm assuming, a city. And then, but that's like the first 15, maybe 20 minutes of the movie, I think. And then it takes a completely different turn. The criminal tries to get across the Canadian border. Whether he does that or not, I'm not gonna say. But that's what he tries to do. So law enforcement and the criminal are literally trying to track. The criminal's trying to get across the border. Law enforcement's trying to find him in the middle of the wilderness. And that's most of the movie. It definitely has some pretty funny scenes and what the fuck type moments as well. That moose scene. That was fucking amazing. There's a scene involving a moose. It's not the funniest thing ever, but it is funny. Because most of the movie is pretty much them in the wilderness. And after that, some other stuff goes down in a different place. Overall, though, I don't really remember how the movie ends. It's been, I think, a little over a week. So I definitely don't remember how it ends. I literally don't remember. But regardless, it was definitely a really good movie. A lot better and different than I thought it was going to be. Definitely worth watching. Again, I feel like this one's at least an 8 out of 10 for me as well. So now we move on to the next two movies. Man of the House, 1995. I ended up watching this movie and the next one on the same night, showing AM. So again, the same night, on the 24th of this month. So for this movie, again, spoilers if you don't want to get spoiled. If you haven't seen it, I won't say too much, because I don't remember too much about it. But pretty much it's about a kid whose mother ends up finding love, and the boy wants to get rid of the new man in the house. Again, this takes a completely different turn than what I thought it would be. Because it's mostly just the new man in the house and the boy trying to bond in a First Nations type group of kids from school with their fathers, while the son of the father who the guy in the house locked away and put in jail. He's a attorney, if I remember correctly. So, the guy who went to jail's son wants to kill that guy. Not much comes of that, though. A little bit does, but nowhere near as much as you would possibly think. Else, that's about all I can remember of it. It was an okay watch at best. For me, I feel like it's at least probably a 4, maybe a 5 out of 10 for me. But probably more along the lines of a 4. It was okay, it was enjoyable, but I probably wouldn't watch it again. Unless someone wanted me to watch it with them. As for the last movie I ended up watching, that would be Blank Check 1994. Again, for the first time ever, although I may or may not have seen this as a kid, a very, very young kid, but I'm not sure. Regardless, what can I say about this one? A kid ends up getting a blank check from a criminal who stole tons of money. He cashes it in and puts down the amount he wants, the kid wants. So he's now wits beyond his wildest dreams. Makes up a fake persona, works for that fake persona, and eventually learns who his real friends are. While also somehow not getting in a bunch of trouble with the criminal who wants his money back. That's the basic summary. Honestly, this one's easily a 4 out of 10 for me. I might have liked this one a lot more as a kid, maybe, if I were to see this movie as a kid. I would probably like it a lot more. But seeing this as an adult, even though I like these kind of movies, this one was just at best. For me, at least. I think it might have got me to laugh once or twice. At the most, but that's like it. If that. Now, it was an okay watch at best. As for TV shows, I finally watched all 3 seasons of a show I really like, but haven't seen since possibly 2014 or 13. That being, forget about it. If you haven't heard of that cartoon, I definitely recommend it. Finally watched the entire show, every episode. I should probably check out the pilot at some point, if I can find online somewhere to watch it. That's the only thing I haven't seen for it. But the show is absolutely amazing. It really does deserve more seasons. Hopefully it makes a comeback someday. I feel like that's probably not gonna happen. Regardless, that's definitely a great show worth checking it out. It's pretty much about a New York mobster who ends up ratting out his friends in the mob and goes into witness protection up in Canada. It's definitely a really good show. Although I think that's the only show I actually fully watched this month. I want to say about a week ago now I started watching... Oh fuck, how do you say it again? I have no fucking clue. Ikazuma 11? I feel like I'm butchering that. But I finally started watching that, so I've been wanting to check that out for probably over a decade at this point, but just never got around to it. I'm only interested in watching it in English. Unfortunately, this series is massive, and damn near all of it is in subtitles. That makes me not want to bother. I'm willing to at least watch the English side of things. I'm only 4 episodes into it so far, so I'm not too far into it. I also semi-rewatched as background noise Bay Raiders. That's again background noise. I semi-paid attention and watched it from time to time, just to get a bit of a refresher of what goes on in that series, since it has been a good few years since I've seen it. I didn't want to truly watch it. I simply want a reminder of what it was mostly about. And over the past 2 or 3 days now, I've been semi-rewatching, again as background noise, the Trailer Park Boys. I think I watched all the seasons, except for the newer stuff exclusive on their website. And I still haven't seen the movies. Not counting the Christmas special. I think I watched all of that back in 2020, I think. I don't think it was last year, but it could have been. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm semi-watching that now as background noise. It's something different, so why not? It's a great show that's really underrated. So why not? Again, American Dad, Family Guy, Futurama, a little bit for all three as background noise, but not much. The same could be said for Malcolm in the Middle, but again, not that much. Because I'm kind of getting sick of all of that being background noise. So I'm trying to mix things up a bit. What else did I turn on for background noise? That's all. I thought I started watching History's. What's it called? History's Crazy Rich Asians. I only watched one episode for that so far. It's actually pretty interesting so far, out of that one episode. I also started watching Harley Quinn Season 3 and Season 2 for Ugliest House in America. Only seen the first two episodes for that so far. I've been watching more Season 2 for Kings of Pain. And again, Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I saw SummerSlam last night as well. Also been watching a little bit of Season 3 for Miz and Maurice. I mean, Miz and Mrs. So, there's that. I think I'm halfway through what's currently out for that. I've only been watching that when there's nothing else I feel like turning on TV. So there's that. Anything else? Because I feel like there is. I'm just trying to think. I feel like I watched some other stuff I can't remember. Off the top of my head, at least. Huh. I do need to get around to finishing the 9th season for The Curse of Oak Island. Still never finished watching that. And if there is a 10th season late this year, early next year, I have to really try and finish that season now. Sooner the better. I also need to get around to watching some of the newer episodes for American Pickles as well. I have also been watching WWE Rivals as well this month. I think I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes at this point. Anything else? I don't think there is. Alright, so how busy have I been this month? So I started that course thing for business early this month. I've been meeting some new people, and honestly, so far, it's been pretty fun. To be honest, it's definitely been pretty fun so far. It's a nice change of pace. And out of everyone I've met there so far, everyone is just absolutely amazing. Definitely been a lot of fun doing that. Can't really say I've learned much yet, other than basic common sense. But yeah, so far It's been fun overall. It's definitely a nice change of pace. I think this course goes on all the way until I think it ends sometime in early September. It's a 9-week course, if I recall. And in October, I should be in a different thing. Hopefully. Although it's definitely been interesting. It's definitely kept me a bit more busier than normal. Still can't quite tell if it's affecting me simply not recording much at this point. Not so. Regardless, I just have to mention that little bit of an update on all of that. Again, it's for 6 hours a week. Although this week it's going to be 9 hours. 3 hours one day, 6 hours another day. Yes, I think I'll leave that conversation there. Not dive any deeper into that. But I've simply been busier when it comes to that. That pretty much like messes with my middle of the week schedule in a way. Yeah, I still hate that I have to change my sleep schedule for those days though. But regardless, enough's enough. I can't really think of too much else to talk about. Overall, I did go on a walk or two this month. Early in the month. Early to the middle of the month is. Huh. I'm trying to think like what else do I want to talk about before I call it a video. To be honest, I may finally do a YouTube discussion after this, maybe. I had been meaning to go back to doing that for the past several months. The thing is, if I'm not in the mood to talk about something, or if I don't have something particular on my mind, there's nothing I can really do to make a video out of it. So I feel like it's always best to just wait till I'm in the mood to talk about certain things in a way. If anything after this video, I should probably grab a drink. I feel like I'm dying of thirst over here. I haven't had too much to eat or drink at all today. Just been too fucking lazy to cook or get anything really. It's been pretty fucking hot here throughout this month. Like almost, if not unbearably hot throughout most of this month. Throughout like a week and a half of this month at least. And sad thing is it's gonna be just as hot throughout this week, which is even worse. It's gonna be within that same range of heat as before, as that last heat wave. This is gonna be so fucking annoying. And can I just say that classroom we go to for that course, it's a pretty decent sized room. And all we got is a small, normal fan. That doesn't really help. No air conditioning in that building at all. We've definitely been melting in there though. During those days that were there during the heat wave. That's a damn sure. I'm hoping it gets cooler next month at some point. Man, I hate the heat. I really do. If anything, I have been doing a bit of drawing this month. Not too much. I haven't really been taking it seriously or anything. It's mainly a random sketch or two while waiting for the computer to reset whenever it needs resetting. I feel like rather than just waiting for it to turn on, I can just take out a piece of paper or two and just do a small quick sketch for the hell of it. The last one I did was such a random fucking sketch, which I did in nothing but soppy. And honestly, well, even though it only took me like 2 or 3 minutes, I feel like I randomly conjured up a new character. Because I actually like how it turned out. Somehow. Maybe I'll try and redraw that random sketch again at some point and see if I can make that random sketch into an actual character at some point. Who knows? Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, but at this point, it is 4:29 a.m. Wait, but didn't I say the time when I first started this video? I fucking lose. I'm forgetting things that didn't happen too damn long ago. Fucking figures. Whatever. Is there anything else I feel like ranting about within this video though? I have no fucking clue. If anything, I really do need to go into editing more. If anything, though, I may take a break from posting videos for a while. Just so I can build up a stockpile. I certainly have plenty of videos I need to edit. It's just a matter of doing so and just uploading them, but not posting them quickly after they're uploaded. That's what I need to do. I have no idea. At this point, I feel like I'm just I feel like at this point I'm just ranting for the sake of ranting and prolonging this video at this fucking point. At least it seems that way. Hopefully I can get into recording more next month. And hopefully I can finally fucking beat that piece of shit of a mission in Valkyria Chronicles so we can advance the main story. Because we're doing an extra mission at this point. And it's a lot fucking longer than I originally thought it was. Which makes it so much more annoying. Editing that's gonna be a bit to do, I can already tell. Enough ranting, I'm just belonging. This one, this point, I think, so I bet we should just stop. So yeah, I guess till next time, stay golden.